people. It is what it is. Now here you have your all-stars. They are 20 in number. There is Uriel, there's CeeC, there's Soma, there's Angel Cross, there's Princess, there's Pere, there's Ike, there is Doing, there's Kidwire, there is Neo, there is Bbnaija, there is Ilebaye, there is WhiteMoney, Mercy, Shay, Adekunle, there is, Frodd. This is like all the 9 yards. Alex Unusual. It is amazing to see that the house is finally complete and Ebuka will be the host throughout the season. Like he said earlier, he misses the fact that he was going to be in the show, mostly because of the money. But of course, this man is a self-made, amazing, excuse me, contract he might be hitting from this time. It's like every year he's sure of this contract of being the person to host the show. Now it is day one. They've already, welcome the housemates. The housemates are settling in, but a lot is causing a buzz both outside of the house and inside of the house, and that is what I'm bringing you on this particular video. So if you're new to my channel, please watch this video till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Give this video a thumbs up because it helps me reach more people, and share comments down below. So we saw a conversation where Uriel and Adekunle were, easing up to each other. Remember that Uriel, during her introduction into the show this season, she said that she's here to look for her husband. She's looking for love, looking for someone to pair with. So they're having intimate conversation and talking about different things, how the house looks good and their personality, how their personality is. She went on to just indicate the fact that she's a new person, she's better, she knows how to handle her emotions, and she sees herself in a better light. That when she came to the show some years back, her self-esteem was just in the mud. She didn't like herself, she didn't like the way she looked. She felt, like the least, but now she's way better, and she's here to handle it like a mature person and mingle and have the best fun. And it was good to see. And then we saw the fact that Angel and the WhiteMoney are now getting their friendship even stronger. They were talking about a few persons who they might not really connect with, or whom they don't like and who they like, or whom they want to really connect with. Angel just first of all blotted out the fact that she's not talking to Princess, but she will see if she can blend with Princess. She called two other persons a guy but two girls, and then she was just looking around, scanning the people. WhiteMoney didn't necessarily say that he doesn't like or anything, but he would want to get to know the people that she also picked. Now, aside that, WhiteMoney started trending. Every of the housemates was bringing, luggages, ecolacs, fancy bags. WhiteMoney, after winning up to how many million naira, tens of millions of naira, I'd be 100 million, I cannot remember, came into the house with a Ghana must go with the hand on court. It is crazy. And talking about people who were causing a little bit of drama, we now spotted Angel was inside the room. She had gotten on the towel. She's ready to go take a shower. And then she brought out a baby. Who was that baby? A teddy bear whom she was petting and singing lullabies for, and decided to put it to bed. And the teddy bear kept falling. She was like, "You're not even 3 months old. Why are you just falling?" And I'm like, "Girl, have you had a baby before?" Because there's something you're not telling us. Moving from that to the biggest drama of the night of day one is the fact that Tacha did not make it to the show. Now, you guys remember that when I made the predictions of the leaked information of the people who are going to be in the house, we indicated the fact that Mercy Eke allegedly lobbied to be on the show, and that Big Brother had allegedly paid the housemates 10 million naira to be on the show. But then Tacha, who was supposed to be on the show, rejected the 10 million and demanded for 20 million. Now, there is a post trending online where Tokemakiwa posted on Twitter and was like, who was the person that you expected to be in the house but is not in the house? And people were just calling Tacha and all 9 yards. She went on that comment section and replied that they didn't pay money, that the price went up, and Big Brother no one pay money. And I'm like, girl, what is happening? And moving on from there, former Big Brother Naija star Nengi revealed her reasons. Like, she allegedly indicated that Big Brother reached out to her to air to star in the show, but she declined. So she indicated her reason for declining. You know, the entrepreneur went on a live stream video where she addressed the rumor circulating that she was supposed to be involved in the All-Star season, and she explicitly refuted the reports, asserting that contrary to the speculations, that she actually declined to be part of. It's not like she lobbied or she wanted to be there and stuff. Now, her decision stemmed from the fact that she had a business to manage in Qatar. She was sharing a video of herself relaxing in Qatar. She issued a stern warning to people to desist from falsely accusing her of being part of the show. I'm like, girl is living the life, securing the bags, and she's now using this to trend. So she's like, you know what? Don't associate me with that show because I ain't there. I'm busy in Qatar, in Dubai, United Emirates. That's what I do right now. I'm like, yes, girl. And here we have another housemate from the level up season, Khosi, who seems the one to trend on the show. She went on to her page to indicate that it was on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. It is funny how I'm seeing a lot of housemates that swore with their lives that they will never go back to the Big Brother show. The show is toxic, but they wore the shiniest dresses. Believe celebrities at your own risk. Now, let's just be honest. We know the person she's referring to in this instance, and I cannot help but believe it is Doyin. Now, every other housemate, I don't know how much she knows them, but it is Doyin from her level. And well, it is what it is, girl. What you want to do, you do. This girl's already on the show. There's nothing you can change about that. Now, Tolani Baj, while having a conversation with the housemates, indicated something interesting. Now, I think she was having this conversation with the girls. She was like, you know what? I'm not interested in dating any man who wants to split bills. He must provide all. Only men who don't have money dance aggressively in clubs. It is rude for a man to walk through the door before a lady. And I'm like, okay, are we now having an educational session for the ladies on how to handle men? Because I don't know what's happening. On the other side, Ilebaye is now telling herself that, you know what, I missed out on my season, but this season I am going to shine. As she was there having a conversation with Cross and Pere. Now, in her statement, she was like, can you handle me? And I'm like, honey, this is Cross and Pere. Now you go tire because you're not ready for this. Actually, you're not really ready for this. Moving on from that, Adekunle is still, like he just has sheggz and Bella invested in his matter after Kidwire took an ice cream from the kitchen and he was like, oh, I remember. sheggz and Bella loved this particular ice cream, basically. I'm like, okay, so what are we going to do about that, boy? And it just seems like Somadina is actually drawn to Gen Z girls because initially he was having a conversation around the kitchen area with Ilebaye. Was it a dressing room where they were having a conversation about their ages? And he indicated that he was 31 or 32. And then she was the one who asked him, how old are you? And he was like, how old do you want me to be? I'm like, oh boy, is the appeal for me. And then he went on to tell her his age and she said that she was 22. He guessed it and it was nice. And then he went into the room where he and Angel were dancing and getting quite close to each other. And Angel was now like, I thought you were in this room. And he was like, no, I'm not here. Cross said, he wanted to sleep by this side because I guess he wants to be close to you. Whilst this guy is enjoying to get the attention of two ladies in the Gen Z, it turns out that Cross is also having a field time with Ilebaye as she came around the kitchen area where the boys were. I think there was Cross, there was Venita, there was, I think, Kidwire. And then she was now like, oh, how do I look? And they were like, oh, you look bigger, you look thicker, and it's nice. And then she was like, Cross, can you lift me up? Do you think you can handle? And that was when he lifted her up and she jumped over him. I'm like, it's so beautiful, mama. I know what's all they do. And while you do it, I am ready. Because ooh la la is the only thing I can say right now. And that's the updates I have for you on this particular video. Don't forget that I'm going to be bringing you back-to-back updates as the day hot. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share, comments down below, and also share this video because I'm going to see you on the next one. Today, it's already a new day, so it's going to be the Black Envelope Challenge. I'm thinking that's the head of house, games, and a whole lot of things. So expect more, even down to the exercise moments in the morning. I'm going to see you on the next video, okay?